With the recent announcement of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7, I thought it would be great to look back at some of the greater moments of the duration of the show with a top 5 countdown. Now these are my choices, but I want to hear from all of you, so tell me your top 5 Clone Wars moments down in the comment section after this video. So let's get into the countdown.
No, sir. I wasn't involved in the first assault on Geonosis.
Well, you didn't miss much. Last time I was chained to a pole and attacked by several humongous monsters.
That sounds entertaining.
It was. For the Geonosians.
The Season 2 episode of Landing at Point Rain is definitely one of the highlights of the duration of the show, and that's saying something. The episode was action-filled as the second invasion of Geonosis aimed at stopping droid production that ran by the Geonosians. The Geonosians counterattack, leading to standoffs taking place across the entire planet. This episode also laid the groundwork later for Ahsoka Tano and Barriss Offee to begin what would become one of the more critical arcs in the entire Clone Wars show.
Welcome. I believe there has been a misunderstanding.
Taking place during the Marauders arc, the Sun granted Anakin a vision of his future that was filled with everything we would eventually see in Revenge of the Sith. There was the reference to Padme dying, the duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi, and even ended with Anakin seeing a glimpse of the menacing mask of Darth Vader. Not only was this an amazing moment, it was followed with Anakin briefly turning to the dark side while under the influence of the Sun. And seeing that Anakin had fell to the dark side at one point before even becoming Vader changed my entire view of episode 3. It established that pretty much everyone was aware of something that could have happened, even Anakin himself.
So, why have you returned to Kamino? The generals received word of an impending attack here. Well, how can I help?
Clone Trooper 99 was a defective clone that captured the hearts of everyone because of how big his was. Even though he was placed in maintenance on the homeworld of Kamino, he still had the passion to fight in the name of the Republic alongside his brothers. 99 was essential in helping Domino Squad pass their trials to become official clone troopers. And you can make the argument that he was crucial in protecting Kamino itself. When the Trade Federation led by General Grievous and Asajj Ventress attacked, Republic forces across the planet had been stretched thin. That didn't stop 99 from rallying his brothers into the fight, and sacrificed himself to resupply the other troopers fighting. Clone Trooper 99 is quite honestly one of my favorite clone troopers, and his bravery on Kamino is still to be matched.
You are the brother I've been searching for!
There's no denying that when it was announced Maul will be returning for the 4th season of the Clone Wars, the surprise was widespread, but the execution was done perfectly. From Savage Opress discovering Maul in a broken state to his second duel with Obi-Wan Kenobi, Maul was a tonal shift for the Clone Wars show, from the slaughtering of villages, crime lords, and of course the takeover of Mandalore. Maul's return to the forefront of Star Wars was a prominent one, and it's great to know that he will play a part in Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 7.
Ahsoka, I am so sorry about everything.
The last moment that aired on television before Clone Wars made the transition to Netflix for Season 6 was Jedi Padawan Ahsoka Tano leaving behind the Jedi Order after she had been cleared of the crimes that had been committed by Barriss Offee. Even though she had been forgiven and Anakin Skywalker made strides to bring her back, the events changed Ahsoka's view of the Jedi just enough to choose her own path, giving us one of the more iconic shots of the entire series of Ahsoka leaving while Anakin looked on. Now most of these moments have had closure thanks to the events that took place in Star Wars Rebels, such as the final duel between Maul and Kenobi, the duel between Vader and Ahsoka, and much more. However, now we can get even more events added to these amazing stories, and there will be finally no more statements about what could have been. That was what I consider to be the top 5 moments of Star Wars The Clone Wars. As I said earlier, I would love to see what you guys consider to be the top moments of the series. As always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to press that like button and share with your friends to get them in on the conversation as well. If you haven't, please subscribe to the Marauders Guild and ring the bell to be notified about whenever we upload. Until the next time, may the force of others be with you.